here. Let me make sure this shit work. Okay, there you go.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson, and we're off from MetLife. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
What the fuck was it?
Intercepted on the first play of the game. DeBrew Peppers with the pick. And the Giants take possession.
That was
as he
terrible
makes his
throw.
4th interception of our season. Oh, baby. This stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock. But that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd. Especially as a quarterback, it's your job to quiet that home crowd. With an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
In the red zone on first. He will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
You're not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then back to the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
One play in Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, looking to throw. Put some heat on this deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. DeBrew Peppers with the pick. And the should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Enough from the pistol to cook. And he's brought down as the drive starts at the 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Purple, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Darts out of the shotgun. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll get it up to the 27. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Cook. Solid gain on that play drop. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's a screen for Cook. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Go, 79 Broncos, 70 Lions.
3rd and long for him here. It's the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing a 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Brings it in at the 12. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And the Giants are on when he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Come on, quick.
Pass play now. Out to his right hand. It's a screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Did I say that out loud?
No, that was out loud. Yeah. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. Intercepted on the goal line. Jamil Dean makes the play. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. And we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100-plus for a big six. Wow.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Nice, go.
Another one for Cook. Let's go room at the 35. He's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
We've set it down from the 37.
Let's go now.
First down, and they go right back to it. Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Come on. 18, run. Hawks, 70, Hawks.
Now Doug's going to the air. Has him off the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play that still blocked. Not enough to avoid 3rd down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. From the gun, here's Dart. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. And facing 4th down, they're leaving the offense out there.
19 light. Dragon 60.
There we go. Here's Dart. Finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
19, ready.
Dart gonna throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
It's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Holding by his back. Cook. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Rob for the first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Crackle 80.
To throw. Here's Dart. Man there is Malik Neighbors. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here goes Dart to the air. Interception ends that drive. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what? It might be time to do, Kate. Just run it. Run it.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Right there, right there.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Nice.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Cowboy 80. Back 60. 18. Pioneers.
Irving gets it on the draw. And looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Vikings 18. Happy 11. Happy 11. Mustang 19.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And that guy's Buka, the intended target. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
And 7 at the 27-yard line.
Ready up.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check, 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 check. Come 19. Ready.
Dart now against the blitz. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Vikings 18. Go.
Aired out on third. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And you gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60.
1st and goal. Here's Irving. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to get them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, but we have gone so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. There's more from MetLife Stadium now on the other side. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Viking 18.
This is hauled in by 9 on the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 7. Chris Boswell set to
Now
kick
Boswell
off.
on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Now run by Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. He's moving. He's moving. Boys, moving.
Again, it's Cook. Gets up the edge to the 35. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive. It's just a whole bunch of celebration.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one out. He dodged the tackle. And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Number 79 Broncos. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Throwing from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Lions. Ready.
Out of the the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play.
Oh, he dropped it? I hit the wrong goddamn button anyway. I had a man wide open.
And that brings up 4th and short. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fields this one at the 3. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to start this one off. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Here starts. He finds Neighbors right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cougar 19.
On 1st down, here's Dubs. Looking slant route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
He's loaded another one up. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
19.
Here's Cook. Making that just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. This is Cook on the handoff. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now.
And go play action. Here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
This is Cook. They're calling together a yard there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dart out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. They'll have the first down and even more. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here as he pushes this down to the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. They'll run it with Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Cook does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
There is Scannaboo. They sent him right at the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's now fourth.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
70 Lions. Head to 60. Head to 60. Check out.
Here's a give to Cook. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on fourth and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on fourth down.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Just away from 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Rangers, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
Throwing from the gun here. Makes the Packers bands outside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Half the 60, half the 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. He'll make his way through for a kick at the quarter.
Get it on.
He can average that type of yards per carry. This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here we go, here we go.
This is Irving on 2nd. And they make the play to 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Warriors, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Deep to the left side. And they pick him up again. Fulcenadivo's got it. And the Giants will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sets the need for a splash play and delivers.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And Oaks great fly through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throw here, 3rd down.
What the fuck?
Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70,
Send one of the tight ends in motion right. We give to Irving to start this drive. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
46-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of them. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Get it. Deputy Lion. Go.
Quick throw, finds it out right. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down into the red zone. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And that's already just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on it. Keep working on it. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Ready? 69. Wrap all 80. Ready,
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they dealt with him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? 70. Timberwolf.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. It's a 38-yard look here. Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returnable from the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Not from the pistol to Cook. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's finally brought down to the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be hit and set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Let's go.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. It's a nice chunk. Looks like it's 5. It's going to be 3rd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Mustang 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Hyatt with the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Nice choice there to send this outside. Gets about 6 yards on the carry. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Another one for Cook. And this is going going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's Riley Patterson. A lot riding on this field goal try. This from 48 on the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll go play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
The defender's not going to be thrilled when catch is almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Ready up.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Top 60. Top 60.
He's going to throw it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with a hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another, and eventually, you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
Avoided one crisis on the drop pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Get it. 6.
Quick pass right side, complete. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your color. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Ready. 7 Pirates. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. This is a heater going deep.
Oh!
Lead there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. They're on down.
Even the best receivers have occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps in the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Now. Vikings.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants leading by 7. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Productive run there on 2nd down. That's a game 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third down, Tracy gets it. Play not developing as they hold, so that's a loss of yardage. Brock, fourth down coming up. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The kick by Patterson is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
From his own end zone, here we go. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Come out throwing. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. To throw here on first down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. They'll saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to the air they go on second down. Ran for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Omega Egbuka. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 Nazareth. Cowboy 80. 18. Pioneers.
Looking to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10. Running back sets in motion.
Come 19. Come 19.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. There's only just enough fans. He's got it to the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more quickly they have to get it done in game time. That's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
With 40 seconds left, you have to think part of this game comes down to this onside kick. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on to the victory in this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ready up.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready, ready?
They'll try the right side with Coach. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Again, it's Cook. And that one doesn't get him much. Even legally wrong. It's third down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Brings up third and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now it's Cook. And he has the Giants' first down. And that's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on a quick hitter. And they've got him down in the red zone at the 22. So the Giants come away with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they